Hello, my name is Anthony. Today I'm going to give you a demonstration of the product LeVAULT. LeVAULT is a multi-level authentication software that helps you manage usernames and passwords as well as dynamically changing passwords. We are going to log in with a previously registered user. We will input the username and password and select a registered device associated to this account. Upon selecting the device, we will click the Get PIN. LeVAULT will dynamically generate a PIN and send this to the mobile phone. Upon receiving the PIN, I am going to enter in the PIN and proceed to log in to the LeVAULT client. LeVAULT gives you the capability to access your usernames and passwords through one simple authentication process. Here in the Websites and Applications window, you can see a list of websites and applications registered to this account. We are going to select a web browser and launch a registered website. We will select the browser Chrome and launch the website Amazon. As you will see, LeVAULT will launch the web page and fill in the username and password. We are authenticating into our Amazon account. This process simplifies your login experience and helps to manage all the usernames and passwords people tend to forget. No more remembering passwords, no more changing passwords, and no more vulnerability to social engineering. LeVAULT can auto-change your passwords as frequently as you request and make passwords as complex as you wish. Passwords are too simple and not changed frequently enough, and not kept in safe places. Users tend to have passwords being specific to a user's personal life, such as a birthday, child's name, something easy to remember. These type of things hackers use to crack passwords. This is often referred to as social engineering. LeVAULT eliminates social engineering through the generation of passwords that are not specific to an individual using LeVAULT. A user will only need to remember the login information to authenticate into LeVAULT, and LeVAULT will manage the rest. Here we are going through the same process with Domo. We will use the LeVAULT browser. As you can see, LeVAULT launches the web page and fills in the login credentials. LeVAULT gives you the capability to register a physical device. Using this in the authentication process makes the system extremely secure. If any login information is compromised, the physical possession of the device is still needed to access the LeVAULT client. If someone is able to obtain your device, they would need your mobile phone to retrieve the PIN number generated by the LeVAULT server. We at Comet Enterprises understand that managing login information can be a grueling task for anyone. The goal in the development of LeVAULT has been to protect you from everywhere and give you access from anywhere. LeVAULT detects the physical presence of the device and can shut down, hibernate, or lock the computer upon the disconnection of the device. As you can see here, the commands to shut down, hibernate, or lock are at the user's preference. LeVAULT has an administrative piece to apply multiple settings to a user's account. We will quickly walk you through our administrative client and give you a look at what separates LeVAULT from other security products on the market. Here we have a user's demographics, basic information such as name, address, phone number, and email. Here we also have a group association. LeVAULT gives you the ability to associate a user to a group. This makes it easy for implementation into corporations. We will get more into groups later in this demonstration. Here we have the user types: employee, customer, individuals. Next we look at the Account tab. Here we can set a user's administrative role. The level of a user's administrative rights will dictate what a user can and cannot do in LeVAULT. Here you can change your LeVAULT password. Also, you can make your PIN static if you wish, or keep it dynamic for LeVAULT to generate a new PIN for every login. We can also set a time frame that a user can access the LeVAULT client. In a corporation, this can help manage hours and days your employees should be accessing their LeVAULT account. Next, we get into the device section. Here we can scan for devices, and the LeVAULT client will detect any device connected to the computer. This section allows us to register a device or unregister a device. Gives us the option to view devices associated with the user. This section also gives us the option to set a temporary deactivation time for a key. This is convenient for employees on vacation or leave. We often refer to these registered devices as keys to authenticate into the LeVAULT client. Here we have the Sites and Applications window. This is where a user can register all the accounts they would like LeVAULT to manage for them. You have a list of registered hosts and applications. Each account registered can have their own password frequency set, and you can determine the range and specifics you are comfortable with. Here you can also associate a host with a group. In associating a host with a group, all settings will apply to a registered host. A user associated to a group will have a list of hosts applied to their account and will be asked to provide a username and password for the account. As we take a deeper look into the groups, I would like to explain their purpose and significance to easy implementation, and some cool features they have. Here we have a list of groups we have created. LeVAULT gives you the ability to create groups specific to your corporation. Each group will have a list of hosts associated to the selected group. This list of hosts will be applied to each user assigned to the group. Under each group is a list of users assigned to the group. If you select a user, you can see their username and administrative level. We give the capability to allow a user to register devices, hosts, and change their own demographics. This can be set by an administrator to determine what is appropriate for your company's needs. These rights granted can be specific to the user or to the group as needed. LeVAULT uses multiple dictionaries to generate the new passwords. Here in the Dictionary tab, you can set a time and frequency desired to generate a new dictionary. You can get specific in the day, time, weeks, months, and year in which you would like the dictionaries to change. Here we have the LeVAULT Database tab. This is a unique feature in the way that we protect the database. LeVault uses multiple key holders to grant access to the database. An administrator must request access. Upon approval of this request, a message will be sent to the key holders, requesting them to log in using the LeVault key they have registered. If the amount of keys present meets the minimum requirement, access will be granted. If not, access will be denied. Here we also have our red flag messages. LeVault monitors the system for unusual activity, such as a user trying to perform tasks out of their administrative rights or users trying to gain access with fake credentials. The Users section contains a list of users. Here you can view all the users registered in the LeVault system. You can view a list of employees or customers. Here you can delete a user, add or deactivate a user. You can also select a user and get details about their account and change any specifics to their account as needed if your administrative right gives you the access to do so. Here we have the manual password changing window. This is a list of websites LeVault was enabled to change automatically. This window will remind the user that the list of hosts need a new password generated. The window will direct the user through the process of changing the password manually and will generate a new strong password for the user. We will go through the demonstration of a key being disconnected. We will select that the system be locked upon the disconnection of the key. As you can see, a message appears to reinsert the key or the session will be terminated. We have our preferences set to leave the LeVault client logged in. Therefore, once we gain access back into the operating system once the computer is locked, we will need to reinsert the key to gain access to the open session. As you can see, LeVault has locked the computer. We will authenticate into Windows. And there the LeVault client is still running. Here we will need to reinsert the key to gain access. If you're commanded to shut down the computer, you will have to go through the whole process of the login in order to gain access to the LeVault client again. We're going to log out and now give you a demonstration of the LeVault client. The LeVault client is the desktop version that allows you to get access to your accounts previously registered in the LeVault. We're going to use our username and password, select the registered device, get the PIN generated and sent to our mobile phone. Again, this is the same authentication process as you saw before. Upon logging in, you will see the same list of hosts and applications. You can see the only difference in this window is the administrative piece is missing. There is no administrative access needed from this window. All hosts and applications are previously registered at the administrative level. Here we will go through the same process of authenticating into our Amazon account. As you can see, LeVault will auto-fill in the username and password and submit the page, giving us access to our Amazon account. Thank you for joining me today for this demonstration of LeVAULT. I hope I was able to give you a clear understanding of our product and how it works, some of the cool features it offers, and the type of security that it can bring to an organization. If you have any questions, please contact us at Common Enterprises or look at more information at commonenterprises.com. Thank you.